Good morning, guys. We are home and it is oh no. Oh, it's I am not kidding. I was about to say it is such a joy to wake up to a clean, wonderful house. Anyways, good morning. First morning home. I've been up since, oh my god, that squirrel's just standing up. I'm distracted. I've been up since 6:30, which is not bad considering. I had a very nice sleep, my longest sleep in the last week. I was sleeping like 5 hours every night while I was away, so it felt good to not set an alarm and just wake up when my body was ready to be awake. And today we had a nice, wonderful 6:30, although if the pattern is consistent, tomorrow morning is gonna be earlier. I just know it. First sleep, I'm always like, oh, jet lag's not a problem. Like, I'm fine. But I've done this too many times now to believe that. I know that tomorrow is gonna be harder for me. Anyways, good morning. It's 8 a.m. I've just been like quiet time in the morning, letting my body rest. But I love an early morning. I love coming back from Europe and just naturally waking up earlier. It just feels like extra hours before the world really starts going. Actually, we were talking about this on our trip. Jody and Maddie are more like night owls. I used to be one of those, but now I like love the morning. Jody was saying how when she stays up really late, it feels like extra hours where like the world is shut down. Let me know your preference in the comments. Are you a morning person? Are you a night owl? Did it switch for you at some point in life? Because it switched for me. Let's have this coffee. As it is my first day back from a trip, I will be on the couch. I will not be leaving the house today. I want to reset myself. I want to recharge and just like chill, you know? I have a lot of work to do, but I'm gonna be doing it from right here with this view. I want to do some skincare. I need to order my groceries for the week. I want to like plan my week ahead. Today's Friday, so I'm gonna like give myself the weekend to get back into the groove, and then Monday I'm going full send, new routine, good vibes. You know how it goes. But I'm gonna start the day with editing the Europe vlog. I think there's just gonna be one because I don't think that I vlogged enough for the two. I really tried to, but like it was kind of chaotic. We were really living in the moment. It was hard to get all the footage. Anyways, we'll see what happens. I feel like I say that after a trip. I feel like I didn't get enough, and then when I look back, there's tons. So we'll see. Either way, I will be right here until further notice. I'm just gonna dive on in. The day is going by a little too quick, a little quicker than anticipated. It's already 1:20. For the last hour, I've been trying to get myself off the couch to make food, but I was deep in the editing hole and it's hard to emerge. Anyways, soup dumplings, the real deal, the Trader Joe's. I was just like, I want something really warm and cozy and comfy, and this is it. This is it for me. Also want something fast. Sarah's coming over tonight. We're gonna order in, like that kind of vibe. The sun actually came out and it kind of looks beautiful. It's kind of telling me to go on a walk, but I'm like, no, prioritize work. You've been away for 7 days. I gotta grind, but I also gotta eat, so. It's just unbelievably delicious to me. It just is. Wow. We're going right back to the couch after this. This is just my little 5-minute food break. And it is a good one. Now it's 5:15. Cozy vibes are high. I'm hitting a bit of a wall here. I'm hitting a bit of a wall. The tiredness is setting in. Sarah's gonna be here in like 15 minutes though, but she's one of those friends that I don't need to have a social battery for, so love that. We're really just gonna have a chill, cozy night in. I was gonna order groceries and do the whole thing today, but that really didn't happen. I've just been working down there and then up here on all the content from while I was away. I was planning on like editing TikToks while I was gone, but there was simply no time. There was almost no time to even post on my Instagram stories. So I feel like I'm catching up on this whole last week, and therefore there is no time for anything else. Tomorrow's gonna be a day just like this, just recharging and getting things done. Tomorrow I will order groceries because I don't have any in the fridge. Maybe tomorrow I'll get like my shit together, at least mentally. Physically, I'm still like homebound right now. Also, yesterday on my flight, I watched The Holiday for the first time ever. And I posted that on my story, and so many people were like, how in the world have you never seen The Holiday? And honestly, I have avoided watching this movie. I've heard forever that it's incredible, like the best Christmas holiday movie of all time. I always hear that, but I didn't know what the movie was about. Like, I literally knew nothing. And I was kind of like, ugh, like I'd rather watch something that I know I like. That's just how I am with things. Like, that's why I rewatch all my old favorite shows. But I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. I I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. Like way better than I expected. I loved it. I even cried. I shed tears for the old man in Hollywood. Oh, my heart. It was so cute. I could not cry. Great movie. That was a great flight yesterday. Anyways, Sarah's coming over here early so that we can both be in bed early. That's the best. Nice Friday, cozy night in, and we'll try again tomorrow. Sarah's here. We've had a lovely time. Reuniting, thank God.
For a week apart.
But it feels like a month. It's not what we do.
You've been to a whole other continent back since then.
I know, it's been a long time. We got a lot of food from Pai. We got spring rolls, pad thai. What is this? I always forget what it's called.
Cow soy.
Cow soy. Obsessed with cow soy.
Or the soup stuff, if you like to call
The
it.
soup. Yeah. And then we got this crispy tofu, which sounds good.
Oh, that sounds good. I've never tried that.
And then, sticky rice.
Oh, sticky rice.
And then noodles. Anyways,
Yeah, this is for this.
we are gonna
Feast.
dig in. We're feasting. It's been a vibe. Perfect Friday night.
This is very ideal because it's only 8 and you can still have an early night.
I know, I love this for us. We also do have wine because
It's Friday. We have
it's
to.
Friday.
Cheers.
And it's delicious.
Mmm. It's 8:30. Oh, my voice. Hello. I love this pod. It's just a little tiny shot of espresso.
Okay, I'm really hesitant to want to say this because I'm worried I'm gonna jinx myself if I do. But I kind of think this time I really have beat the jet lag. Like, I woke up at 8:15, went to bed around midnight. Like, that is a very reasonable set of hours there. And that was second sleep. So I feel like I'm good. The last couple times that I went to Europe, I would have a great first sleep, and then the second sleep, I would wake up at 4 in the morning. But that did not happen. I feel like I'm in the clear. I really do. I'm a little nervous that I'm gonna wake up now at 4 tomorrow just because I've said this. My body wants to laugh at me, but I kind of think that's not gonna happen. And that I've just skipped the jet lag, which is incredible. Although honestly, like, I was kind of banking on getting back here and then just having my body naturally wake me up at 6 or 7, but I'm sleeping till 8. Like, still reasonable. If I feel like it, I can bump that back. But with the dark days, maybe I don't do that. What's the point? This is a good pod. I always know it's a good pod. Same with yesterday's, that's a good pod. I mean, it's good enough. But I think this is my last year getting the Nespresso app and calendar. It's cute looking, but man, it is not festive. Like, if you're looking for a festive advent calendar, that is not it. But if you just want to try a lot of coffee, I guess it's a vibe. I got a lot of work done yesterday, so I don't have to fully commit my day today to work. So maybe I try to fit in the balance of resetting myself, prepping for the upcoming week, and work. So we'll dedicate the morning to working, and then Saturday afternoon, we are gonna get myself a little bit organized here. Tonight I was actually invited to a couple different parties, and I'm leaning against going to neither of them and just staying home and getting myself situated. I just know I need more recharge time. Okay, let's get some work done, and then let's order some groceries. Just past 10:15, having a little breakfast break. I really just paused for food, essentially. I gotta brainstorm what kind of food I wanna make this week. I really don't know. Like, do I wanna try something new again? Do I wanna get another spaghetti squash, because that was really yummy? Do I wanna make a soup again? I haven't made a soup in a while. I'm gonna make a soup. That's what I'm gonna do. That sounds like the perfect night to me. So do I make a new soup, or do I make my favorite soup? I think I make my favorite soup. Yeah, that feels right. Okay. Guys, I am fading fast. I'm fading fast over here. I'm just like, I had a full sleep. I had a normal sleep, but I just feel tired. Like, my body feels really tired. And I've been going back and forth for the last couple hours on if I should go to one of the parties tonight. Sarah's having one at her place and I haven't seen her in so long. Not Sarah Jenkins, Sarah Dunk. And I really want to go, but I just know that if I do, it's just gonna push my timeline of feeling 100%. I don't really want to do that because I have a busy week coming up. I know that I should stay home. Like, I know that I should. I have FOMO because I want to go. I wish tomorrow was Saturday, not today. But alas, so it goes. Let me show you what I got. I got hard-boiled eggs. I want to start making this for breakfast again. Actually, somebody sent me a picture of them having like my yummy avocado deviled eggs thing, and it made me immediately crave it. So we got those. Got some chicken broth for soup. We have 2 things of tofu, medium firm. I got some kimchi and some rice. Also got some cans. I got some coconut milk for today's soup, and I got chickpeas, double that. We have some kale, again, for today's soup, as well as baby spinach for everything. Broccoli, I'm gonna roast maybe tomorrow, probably not tomorrow. Maybe, well, maybe Monday, we'll see. Romaine hearts for salads, avocados. I asked for 1 red onion, but apparently I got 2. And then I got 1 singular zucchini. And lastly, we have sparkling bubbly. And that's the haul. I'm gonna put all this away. It's 4 o'clock now. Maybe I'm gonna take a bath and then we'll cook some dinner. I wanted to put my laundry away too. I actually feel just really tired. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just past 6. I'm definitely like running on 20% battery at the moment. This bath is gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna bring my book into the bath and we're just gonna relax. It's gonna be a relaxing rest of the night. I need this. My head feels kind of like heavy. My body feels heavy. I'm just a little tired. I'm just a little tired. So we're gonna enjoy a wonderful bath and we're gonna read. It's gonna be great. Bath was fantastic. It's now 7:30 on the dot. I've really gotten progressively lazier as the evening has progressed. I don't even want to make my soup. So I think I'm just gonna have the pad thai from last night. Actually, I have quite a bit left over. I have some of the crispy tofu and the soup and noodles. Like, I have a lot. So that is what I'm gonna do. Oh, where's my brush? I don't feel like getting it from downstairs. So we're just gonna use the Dyson attachment. I am peak lazy right now, like peak. The book I'm reading, I'm not like obsessed with at the moment. I'm at 20% now, and I don't like how it's written. I kind of like more first person than third person. I connect a little bit more, but maybe it'll pick up. Maybe it will, but I'm reading it pretty slowly right now, which is not really helping if I want to read the 50 books this year. I've read 43 and I have like 3 weeks left of the year, so I gotta pick up the pace. At this point, I'm so close to 50 books that I'm gonna be so upset if I don't hit it. I have to, like I have to. For skincare, I'm just gonna throw on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I love this. It's great for nighttime, and that's gonna be it. I washed it in the bath. So this is just the perfect topper. Oh, I could have done a toner, whatever. And then I'm just gonna be on the couch for the rest of the night with my Thai food. And we'll try vlogging again tomorrow. Ooh, okay. I have been intrigued. Seasonal Delight Spices flavor. This is a new one. Okay, it actually smells really good. This smells, I think, fruity. I'm actually intrigued. I don't even care if this tastes bad. Like, just they're switching it up finally. They're giving me some holiday energy using my cute little Target mug. It says Merry Christmas. Wait, can you see it? It smells fruity. When I originally saw this flavor online, I was hoping it was gonna taste like the raspberry flavor from last year. Was it raspberry? Maybe. One of those flavors. And it might be giving that. I feel like it needs some sweetener. Actually, it's good. I like it. I am gonna add my creamer though, just sweeten it up a little bit and add a creaminess, you know? Feeling pretty good this morning. I do have some FOMO over not going out last night, but I just knew my body would reject me today if I did that. And I'm on the road to getting back into my shit here. And right now I'm trying to prioritize getting back into a good groove. Always takes a few days after a trip like that. And tomorrow being Monday is just like the perfect reset day. So I'm gonna run tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I'm excited to get back to my running, cooking, just the good stuff. So today we're actually gonna put away my laundry. We are going to make a soup. It's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna get more work done. I'm gonna finish the Europe vlogs. I'm posting the London one actually in a few hours. Surprise, surprise, I ended up having enough footage for 2 vlogs. I was shocked. I look back at it and I'm just like, oh my God, I apparently did film enough, I guess. Anyways, let me try this with my creamer. It's pretty good. I'm not mad about that. Can't say it's like my favorite flavor in the entire world, but it is good enough. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a perfect, relaxing Sunday. I'm gonna stay in my pajamas all day, the way I did yesterday and the day before that. That's just how it goes. Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow we're doing good things. 12:30, popping in again for another food break. That has genuinely been my life for the last 3 days since getting back. I've just been working and then I pause to eat and then I go right back to work. I think I'm gonna have this organic creamy mushroom soup that I got from Trader Joe's. I think somebody commented on my vlog or somewhere saying they got this and I've been obsessed ever since trying it. So I'm really excited. I also just love a mushroom soup. It's a very dark, gloomy day out there and it was raining all night. So it's just like the perfect weekend for all the soups. Soup for lunch, soup for dinner. I think I draw the line at breakfast though. That feels a little much. We'll do a little taste test. Once I'm done editing my Paris vlog, that's when I'm gonna start doing Sunday things. I'm almost done with that, but I wanna get that done ASAP. Oh, my vlog went live. I didn't even realize. Hold on. Okay, let's try it. Well, that's very good, actually. That's really good. Yum. Nice work, Trader Joe's. Nice work. 4 p.m. We're finally gonna do it. We're doing it. We're tackling the laundry on the floor, which really isn't a lot. Like, this is gonna take 2 seconds. It's kind of ridiculous that it's taken me 2-3 days to get around to doing this, but we're doing it. I did commit to the pajamas all day thing, so tomorrow I will finally, we've discussed it, it's fine. But I don't even feel bad about this. Like, my body needed this. Sometimes you just gotta chill. And so that is what I've been doing. I mean, I've been working, but I have been cozy. I have to turn the lights on, it's kind of dark. It's felt like 5 p.m. all day, just a dark day. That took no time at all. 5 minutes. I could have done it first thing in the morning instead of now, but whatever. It's done and it's book time. I was like, what else did I want to get done today? And there was nothing else. I just wanted to get work done and put away my laundry. And now complete, so I can just enjoy some Sunday time. I'm gonna read my book. I gotta focus in here if I wanna hit my 50 books, which I do. And then in a couple hours, we'll start on the soup. But right now I'm reading The Holiday Swap. It's about these twins in LA and then a small town outside of LA that have to swap places for Christmas. I don't even know if there's romance in here, but I have to assume there is. I think that a love interest just came into the picture in the last chapter I read, so I'm hoping that it gets a little juicier. But on my flight last week to London, I read Resting Scrooge Face by Megan Quinn. This was like a very, very short story, so it's hard for me to have that much to say about it. Like, it was a cute little story. It's about this girl who goes back to her hometown after going through a breakup, and the guy that broke her heart years and years ago before she moved away still lives there, and they end up exchanging these little notes. They don't realize it's with each other. Anyways, it was really cute, but like hard to say more than that because it was very short. Like, I read it in an hour and a half. But back to book number 2, The Holiday Swap. We're gonna try to dive in here. I'm not super into it, so it's hard for me to wanna read it over TikTok, but maybe it's gonna pick up. We'll see. Just past 6, it's 6:17, and we're gonna make our soup. I'm making my favorite soup, which is the kale curry chickpea soup. It is the best. We're gonna chop a red onion. Gotta chop the kale. I'm also gonna add in some spinach just because I have, and I may as well get more greens in there. Then we have curry paste, of course. I don't even use a paste, I use a sauce. It's the Thai style red curry sauce from Trader Joe's. This is just my favorite. I've never made this recipe with any other paste or sauce. It's just the go-to. Of course, chickpeas, coconut milk, chicken stock, garlic, and then some seasonings. It's so easy, but I think it's delicious. It's so good to me. So we're gonna chop the onion. We have oil, onion, and then I'm gonna throw in 3 cloves of garlic. 1 cube per clove. You know what, maybe I'll do 4. Here's to the garlic, girls. The cubes are just so convenient. Okay, we're gonna cook this down a little bit, like a minute or 2, and then we're gonna add the chickpeas and the curry sauce. Okay, this smells so good. We're throwing in the chickpeas, and then per usual, I am just gonna wing it on the curry sauce. Maybe like a 1/4 cup. Okay, so I'm mixing that all up together. I'm also gonna add some curry powder. I just wing it. Ooh. As well as some salt and pepper. Maybe some Cajun too, just a little bit. I'm gonna cook this for like 5 to 10 minutes. We're just gonna keep an eye on it, and then we're gonna add our broth and the coconut milk. And while that simmers, I'll chop the kale. I'm actually gonna mash some of the chickpeas up before I throw in the broth. When I first read the recipe, it said it thickens the soup. It gets like all the starchiness out, so. Okay. We're gonna throw in a whole thing of chicken broth, as well as a whole can of coconut milk. Okay, this is gonna simmer for like 20 minutes, so I'm gonna chop up the kale. And then we throw that in last for like 5 minutes. Just finished tidying up the kitchen. We love to see this. Soup has been simmering for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna throw in some spinach and the kale. I think I'm just gonna put this amount in, maybe less, I don't know. Let's just see how it starts looking. This is actually a lot of kale. It's truly amazing to me how much these greens can shrink, like they just disappear. So I'm gonna add more. I feel like that's a good amount, and then we'll do spinach. I'm thinking just a handful, and I'm gonna rip it up. Actually, you know what? Let's do 2. The more the merrier. Gonna let this cook in for a few minutes, and then we're gonna try it. 7-12. This is perfect. Perfect. This has got a lot of greens in there. A lot of greens. Good thing I like them. Here she is. Look at all the greens. It is so green today. Like, that's a lot of greens. Now let's give her a try. The first time I ever made this, it was like the most delicious thing that I've ever had in my entire life. And I feel like every time since, it's never been the exact same, but that's because I wing everything. So it kind of makes sense, but I'm hoping that today is close. I mean, it's always good, but like the first time was just unbelievable. Oh, it really hits today. That's so good. I think it's because I added more onion. And maybe more garlic. It's delicious. It's perfect. It needs nothing else. What a wonderful evening. Yum. I'm actually gonna throw on a little dollop of Greek yogurt for like a creamy little touch, but that's it. She's ready for the week. And voila, my favorite soup. She looks so good. I top with some curry powder and some cayenne. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. But I will be thoroughly enjoying from the couch in my quiet time. I'm gonna throw on a show. Actually, I've been watching Once Upon a Time. I'm watching all these old shows that I used to love. It depends on the day. Sometimes I go for Gossip Girl, sometimes I'm going Once Upon a Time, but right now I'm doing Once Upon a Time. I do have to get back into Grey's. I know that I do. I haven't watched in months, but I was just so devastated at the concept of Patrick Dempsey dying. What's his name? Dr. Shepard? It's been so long now. I was so devastated at the concept of it, and then I know what happens later. I don't know how it happens, don't tell me. But so I've had a hard time going back to it. I was so distraught in that episode that I'm just like, ugh. That's my cue. I gotta go. I'm gonna just take in the rest of this little Sunday. Everything's clean and tidied. Laundry's away. I read 10% more of my book. It's kind of picking up a little bit, but I'm still not super invested. I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow, so that's kind of, yeah, I could do that. So I'll keep you updated on how it goes, and then I'll start the next holiday book and share that with you guys. But until then, this is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I don't even know what it was. I feel like this vlog is as kind of random, chaotic as my life has been the last few days. It's just been like a blur. My brain and my body are trying to catch back up. But I hope you enjoyed the vlog nonetheless, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!